of Abhaya's search for justice. For 84 days we have raised our voices for justice, with people of all ages and classes repeatedly taking to the streets and shouting in unison. The entire country and the world are awaiting justice for Abhaya. We have witnessed how the Kolkata police have attempted to cover up crimes in the name of investigation, and how the administration has sheltered the offenders without any sense of shame. Under pressure from the movement, the investigation has been handed over to the Central Bureau of Investigation, the CBI, monitored by the Supreme Court. Yet, despite all this, the pace of the investigation remains exceedingly slow and justice is still elusive. The CBI has submitted a preliminary charge sheet to the lower court, which is weak and filled with ambiguity, leaving many questions unanswered. Here are just a few of those questions. Firstly, although samples were taken on the autopsy on the 9th, they were sent to the Central Forensic Lab only on the 14th. Why? Sanjay Rai was arrested on the night of the 9th, but his blood-stained clothes were only brought from the barrack on the 12th. Why? The charge sheet specifies a timeline of events for that day, stating that the parents arrived at rgKar hospital around 12:15 p.m. However, it does not mention what happened after their arrival or why they could not approach Abhaya's body for 3 hours. There is also no mention of exactly when the incident was reported to the Tala police station. Why did the called authorities not file an FIR? Why did Abhaya's parents have to do so? The autopsy memo was completed at 10:45 p.m. on the 9th, but the FIR was filed at 11:45 p.m. Sanjay Rai was arrested at 11:30 p.m., raising suspicion about the speed of the arrest prior to the FIR. According to the charge sheet, Sanjay Rai entered rgKar hospital at 3:20 a.m. and went to the trauma care building at 3:24, coming out at 3:36 a.m. He then went to the 4th floor of the emergency building, the time of which is not specified. He was seen on the CCTV cameras of the chest medicine ward located on the 3rd floor of the same building at 4:03 a.m. In this intermittent period, his whereabouts are unknown as per the charge sheet details. Where was he during that time and what was he doing? It is believed that the injuries on Sanjay Rai's body were due to the victim's resistance. Did the samples taken from the victim's nails contain any tissue from Sanjay Rai? The charge sheet does not mention this. Why? The police arrested Sanjay Rai based on his Bluetooth earphone. The charge sheet describes his movements on the CCTV. At 4:03 a.m., he is seen heading towards the ward with the earphone around his neck. He exits the ward at 4:32 a.m. without the earphone. He was seen approaching the camera at 4:31 a.m. and then returning to the ward. Notably, the charge sheet does not clarify whether he was wearing the earphone at that time. Why? The post-mortem report indicated the presence of a white, thick liquid in the endocervical canal, which was reportedly collected. Has that liquid been tested? Was there a DNA analysis? Is it Sanjay Rai's DNA? Where are those reports? While there is evidence of Sanjay Rai's saliva on the upper part of Abhaya's body, there is no mention of the thick white liquid in the charge sheet. Why? Abhaya's parents were not allowed to come close to the body at all. They were not even permitted to perform the last rites. What was the reason of the police's rapid action in the cremation? Who gave the orders? Under whose instructions were the family members not allowed to go there during the cremation? We know that the cases of Abhaya's rape and murder, along with the associated massive corruption at rgkarmedical College, are pending in Shambazar court. However, the CBI has reportedly failed to present the accused in court, and its lawyers have not been present at crucial times. It has also come to light that the process of interrogating the accused in the corruption case has not progressed. On October 21st, the CBI did not present the accused in court. Consequently, this raises the possibility of the cases becoming weaker, allowing the accused to secure bail. We question why the CBI has adopted such a lackadaisical approach. This conduct from the country's highest investigative agency is alarming regarding the identification of offenders and the swift pursuit of justice. The CBI's preliminary charge sheet has only been presented against Sanjay Rai. We want to know when the CBI will clarify whether anyone else was involved in this crime. When will charges be filed against the accused Sandeep Ghosh and Abhijit Mandal for evidence tampering and corruption? Did they act on instructions from higher authorities to destroy evidence? In that case, has the CBI brought the higher authorities under investigation? We hope that the highest investigative agency in the country will provide accurate answers to these questions and eliminate the confusion surrounding the investigation. We still hope that the CBI will not be influenced by powerful entities and that it will find and bring the perpetrators to justice regardless of their power. We trust the judicial system will deliver timely and fair justice for Abhaya. In light of these questions, we had called for a march to the CGO complex on October 30th. We extend our solidarity to the countless ordinary people and various doctors and nurse organizations, as well as social and cultural groups who have responded to our call and made the event successful. Our movement continues for the protection of doctors, nurses and healthcare workers and for a threat-free, people-centered public healthcare system. We are committed to ensuring that no other incident like Abhaya occurs. The West Bengal Junior Doctors Front will continue to fight against the politics of fear that is being re-established under the direct patronage of the ruling party in various medical colleges, including Rgkarmedical College. The Chief Minister herself has objected to the authority of the inquiry committee formed by the college authorities. We have previously stated that such remarks directly undermine the autonomy of medical colleges, contradict the fundamental tenets of democracy, and is an attempt by the ruling party to re-establish the politics of fear in medical institutions. We will fight all attempts to make our educational institutions threat hubs. We will keep a vigilant eye on the government's sincerity in implementing the directives issued regarding the infrastructural development of the healthcare system at the state level, along with our other demands. The interests of the general public are our interests. WBJDF will be vocally present from hospitals to the streets to ensure patient welfare in the public healthcare system and to secure an improved, people-centered healthcare. We will be closely monitoring the hearings on the 4th in Shialda Court and on the 5th in Supreme Court. On November 9th, it will be 3 months since Abhaya's horrific incident occurred. 3 months means 90 days, exactly the period the CBI had asked to file the investigation charge sheet. 90 days of not receiving justice, 90 days of mockery in the name of justice. On November 9th, we will hold a Gallery of Rebellion exhibition at various medical colleges in the memory of Abhaya, attempting to capture various moments and themes of this ongoing movement through photographs, posters, poems and art installations. On that day, a blood donation camp will also be organized at Rgkarmedical College and Hospital. We will hold a citizens' march demanding justice starting at College Square and moving to Dharmatala at 3 p.m. to gather public opinion on the CBI investigation and the ongoing movement. We urge the people across various districts of Bengal and nationwide to take to the streets that day to demand justice. Protest in your own way, whether through marches, gatherings, human chains, protest meetings or cultural protest events such as songs, plays. Everyone should express dissent in their own way, in neighborhoods, localities and through their clubs and societies. Our commitment to the fight to attain justice for Abhaya and to prevent further Abhayas is unwavering. Please do not mistake this commitment for the empty promises from political parties. We will not leave this movement or the streets without achieving justice for Tilottama.